Good afternoon. My name is Amber Hatton, and today I will be persuading you all that we as a community should have more delegated funding for drug rehabilitation centers. Specifically today, I'm going to be focusing on Detroit, Michigan. According to an article online about drug rehab centers in Michigan, there are over 81 rehabilitation centers. Why fund for rehabilitation centers, you might ask? Because 75% of the rehabs in Michigan have low ratings in their patients' performance coming out of rehab. Low rate in people who come out of rehab and stay drug-free clean, to be more precise. High rate of patients relapsing and turning to more drugs after leaving rehab. With that being said, my main goal that I'm trying to get across to you all is that there should be funding for pre-existing rehabilitation centers. I feel like the main problem today is limited financial support, and that causes limited skilled counselors and therapists because of a certain amount of therapists aren't getting paid enough money or aren't really getting paid at all. I feel like they're not going to be able to really perform as they should because of how things are set up financially. According to an article called American Rehab Centers, over 44,000 people have overdosed from drug abuse. Half of the people that die from an overdose, research shows that more than half reportedly have been in a rehab program at least 3 times or more. When people relapse, it can cause them to find and become more involved in unhealthy activities. Some examples would be prostitution. This is mostly for women in this case. And prostitution, of course, is when a woman or man sells themselves for drugs or money. Another thing would be becoming a dealer, which is starting to distribute drugs themselves and make illegal transactions to either get money or more drugs. Funding should be our next best alternative. As a community, we should start mini donations. We can host fundraisers, reach out to rehabilitation centers and have them host promoting events. People might ask, what price am I asking for, or what price might someone ask for in promoting pre-existing rehabilitation centers? And the answer is no money at all. This is not for the money. This is not a scam. This is actually to really help people and reach out. Like I said, there is no specific price and any type of donation is taken. And again, this is not for money. It is all about promoting acknowledgement and encouraging help. In conclusion, with that being said, we should all consider thinking about the people that turn to paraphernalia. Let's consider them as fortunate. If not hosting a fundraiser, donate to one. Promote on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, etc. We as a community can make a difference. Okay.